Hello, my friend. It's the Crypto Lunatic, the channel for crypto newbies. And today I asked a question. Can Akash make you cash? Loads of cash. That's the question we're going to be asking. So I'm going to be explaining to you how I found it, why I think it could be interesting. And I'm also going to tell you that I'm not invested in Akash. I'm not paid by them. And I'm completely neutral on this journey. And this is not financial advice. So, with all of that in mind, join me in a little journey into the world of AI, the curious world of AI. So, it all started here. On my last video, I asked this question: which crypto AI projects have the best prospects of growth over the next 5 years based on current growth, adoption, niche served, competitor advantage, and team track record? Please rate each aspect out of 100 and include an overall score. So, for those of you that are new to me, I believe that AI and crypto are going to be big. I think that AI is going to massively outperform other sectors. And I've been looking around what crypto AIs there are and what they actually do. And this is part of my exploration. So, here we go. This was DeepSeek. So, we start there, ask for the top projects. Now, it said render at the top, BitTensor Tau second, and in third place was Akash Network. It's a decentralized cloud compute, cheap GPU for AI startups, rising demand in the AI boom, and used by AI labs for cost-efficient training. Critical need for cheaper AI compute and 80% cheaper than AWS. So an experienced team, but less flashy than renders. So it got an overall score of 83 on DeepSeek, which was impressive. So I was on Perplexity as well. I asked the same thing. Now it didn't come up on the top five here. You can see for yourself what did. That was the last one that I reviewed, artificial superintelligence, which is, interestingly enough, an alliance of FET, AGIX, which is Singularity Net, and Ocean Protocol. So this is an alliance that I've just reviewed. BitTensor Tau, big project, Render, which was also mentioned by DeepSeek, Near Protocol, and Next Chain. And then we went down and I asked the question, what are the next five best options? And here Akash came up in second place. So it says here that the niche, decentralized cloud computing for AI workloads, is going to be big. And strengths, it enables scalable, affordable AI infrastructure. So that in mind. Now, the reason that this didn't make it to my last search is because ChatGPT missed it. And I will show you what ChatGPT did. I asked it the same question. It gave Singularity Net AGIX, which is part of Fetch now. This is the artificial superintelligence. So these two have merged. They've merged and become the same project, as has Ocean Protocol. The top three on ChatGPT are now all the same project, which is why artificial superintelligence is a project to be taken very seriously indeed. BitTensor Tau then, Numeraire AI next. I asked for the next five best options. We got Render, Cortex, Injective. Now, I want you to notice the scores here as well. Notice the scores it was giving them: 85, 88, 85, 82, 80, 78. Render got 84, Cortex 80, Injective Protocol 82, AOS Network 78, and Fala Network 76. So I was wondering, I'd left it off the last one, but when I went back and double back, I said, please rate Akash Network. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When it went through it all, we got to the point where, let's go to the bottom, overall score 85. So for some reason, it left it off the initial search, but yet rated it incredibly high. So this is very interesting. And always we look at the team. So we've got the former consultant at IBM and founder of Angel Hack and the co-founder of Sprouts Tech. So these are two guys that also have experience in running companies and exiting. So that's always interesting. So let's go to the chart and have a little look at Akash. And what we see here is compared to all the other projects that we've just talked about, this has got a relatively small market cap, 312 million, which makes it relatively small, which is it's not quite the degen zone, but it's not the established projects either. It's somewhere mid-tier, even though it's the 155th biggest crypto by market cap size. So this is an interesting place to play in, which means you could potentially get explosive growth here. And we see when it started trading back in October 2020, it was trading at 44 cents. And it's been as high as $7.20. And you can see what's happened here. Now, back in the last little run, back in May 24, it was up to $5.80. And here, back in November, or actually December 2024, it made it up to $4.30. And now it's retraced. So is this an interesting entry point? Well, it looks like it might be. It's on Coinbase, which is big. And it's not on Binance, which tells me that if it does get listed on Binance, that could create a price spike. So Akash Network is a super cloud spearheading a paradigm shift in cloud computing, disrupting conventional cloud services and pioneering a revolution in access to essential cloud resources. Leveraging the power of blockchain technology, Akash Network has developed an open source, decentralized marketplace for cloud computing, offering an unprecedented level of speed, efficiency, and affordability. This innovation is set to transform the way users perceive and utilize cloud services. So there it is. So let's go to the website. And it just says decentralized cloud built for AI's next frontier. It looks fairly clean. I can't find any particular metrics on here, which some of the sites have. But what we can see, actually, let's go back up. What we can see, we will have a little look at, where is it? Down at the bottom. So let's look at their X account. We'd like to have a look at the social media part. So 125,000 followers, which is none too shabby. And a fairly active following by the look of it. 16 hours ago, an active social media account with 164 people engaging. So this is showing me active social media, which is a very, very good sign. Now, I also want to highlight the world of crypto is very influenced by big crypto influencers. When they talk about coins, they pump immediately, as soon as they mention them. And probably one of the most influential people in crypto is a chap called Alex Becker. Now, I've watched some Alex Becker videos. He's very transparent. He'll tell you that he's going to dump coins and not tell you on them. But when he talks about it, they go up. And here's him mentioning Akash in a video 10 months ago. And he's mentioned it since, I believe, but it was trading at $3.18 when he was talking about it and telling you that it could go up massively from that point. Now, whether it will or not, I'm not here to shill it. I'm not here to shill it or make massive price predictions. I'm just here to highlight things for you. So I've asked Perplexity to bullet case the investment case for Akash Network crypto in child-friendly language because crypto can be very confusing for beginners. So it's like a giant computer sharing club. People and companies can rent out their extra computer power to others who need it. It's kind of like letting somebody borrow your game console when you're not using it. So it helps make cloud computing cheaper and fairer. You can use your Akash tokens as tickets. So if you want to rent computer power or offer your own, you need Akash tokens. These tokens are what everyone uses to pay or get paid on Akash. So it's creating its own economy with the Akash token. You can earn rewards by helping the network. If you own Akash tokens, you can stake them, and that means you can make interest on them to help make the network safe. It's good for building cool tech. So Akash is used by people who make websites, apps, and even artificial intelligence robots because it gives them lots of computer power quickly and cheaply. So it's growing and getting noticed. It's safer and more open. And of course, it comes with risks, as does every single crypto that you will ever come across. So that's Akash Network. This looks like a very interesting project, allowing people like yourself to decide that, well, I'm not using my computer. I may as well make some money for it, for allowing somebody else to use it. So this feels like a really exciting project that's obviously got quite a bit of traction, and it's still early stage enough that it could be explosive gains. But I'm not a shiller. I'm not paid by Akash, and I am not here to shill it. I'm just here to say that at the current market price, it looks like a very interesting entry point. And if you've enjoyed this little review and you're still watching and you want more of them, I try to find them before they pump, then please do subscribe to the channel so that you'll get these information videos early. And if you want another one, you will find that just there. But either way, go and enjoy your journey into crypto and exploring AI.